Moments away from kick, we take a look at the starting lineups, beginning with Racing Louisville.
For Racing Louisville, 8 new faces in the starting lineup tonight. Only 2 field players returning from Wednesday's game, and that's Aaron Simon and Shayna Matthews. And then, of course, making her appearance in the lineup tonight is the hero from penalty kicks on Wednesday, Katie McClure.
She scored the winner that sent them to this game. Here's a lineup then for Bayern Munich.
Leah Schuler, who had the second goal to tie it up on Wednesday and send it to PKs starting tonight. The other goal scorer, Linda Dahlman, not getting the start tonight. When she does take those steps up and gets involved in the offense, it can be very difficult to deal with.
Another shaky back pass. Jakobsen almost had it. Betos clears it. Betos seems like she was calling for it to be played out as if she was injured. Hobbles back to the goal. Play stops anyway naturally with an offside at the other end. Betos still trying to shake it off.
Couple of dangerous defensive plays in recent minutes by the Racing Louisville squad. This one here, a pass back to the goalkeeper, Betos. I mean, she can't pick that up. She has to clear it. And with a Bayern Munich player running full steam ahead in Jakobsen, I mean, that's a goal if she doesn't go play her whole entire body into that.
Well,
good toughness by Betos.
They get some extended break here with a hydration break for Betos to gather herself and for Christy Holly to maybe talk things over. Berenstein takes it. Space for the Dutch international. Cuts it outside. Simone lines up the shot, takes 2 deflections. Betos makes the stop. That changed directions twice on the way in, and Betos still kept it out.
What a save there by Betos. Huge moment. Great buildup by Bayern Munich to send that ball into the box. Schuler tried to get a foot on it, but in the end, Betos on her game.
Glass plays it down the wing. Jakobsen there and knocked out by Aaron Simon.
Here's Berenstein. She dishes it out wide to Simone. Simone fires it in. Schuler is there for success on that end line and getting corners as a result.
Simone puts a lot on this one. Matthews, the first head to it. Balls out for the volley, struck well, just wide. Chance was there for Sarah Zadrazil.
Corner kick comes in. Far post where they've sent it every time. Racing Louisville is able to clear the ball, lands at the feet. What a strike that was. To be able to keep your head over the ball. Great strike by Zadrazil to get that on frame. But there weren't any Bayern players right there.
Glass. Played through. Williams-Daughter save again by Betos. Schuler is hurt from the challenge. Out for Simone. Secondary ball in. Jakobsen. Betos. Tripped up by someone. I believe it was Jakobsen. Betos taking a beating now. A couple of times she's ended up on the ground.
Betos is showing some serious toughness all throughout this match. Not only has she had to endure the challenges of having the sun in her eyes, she's had to lay her body out there the first time with the mistake on the pass back, and then right there coming out for the ball, ends up on the ground, but body is taking some hits just in the first half. We still got another half to go. This ball sent in by Simone, back post. Jakobsen gets ahead on it. Betos comes out, just trying to get anything on it that she possibly can, but ends up taking some hits as a result. But you know what? As a goalkeeper, last line of defense, that's what you got to do.
Can hear the fan support for Betos as she gets up to the feet. As I mentioned earlier, this crowd already loves her. 20 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss last season. Inside, chance here, far post in. Bayern opens the scoring. 4 minutes in to the second half. Michelle Betos beaten. Goal was scored by Clara Buell. One of the changes made at the half. Already paying dividends for Bayern Munich.
Dahlman plays that ball into Clara Buell. She's able to slide it past Betos on the ground. Puts a lot of power on it.
11 they've played against, and an opportunity to win some hardware. How would they respond? Now some more adversity to be tested against here, going down a goal, powering through. Balcom, a chance. Balcom finishes! 1-1 at Lynn Family Stadium. They handle adversity pretty well so far.
And that is the response that you can only hope for as a head coach. 0-0 at half. You come into the second half, you get scored on, but this group has been resilient all match long. And to see Balcom get that ball, use her body, fight off that last defender, and take it all the way home is pretty sweet. Right here, Balcom chasing it down against Saki Kumagai, sees the keeper, places it just to the right. Excellent technique, keeping this ball low, not panicking. She sees the back of the net and she puts it right there. That is their first shot on goal, and she capitalized.
Schuler, Berenstein, cutting in, Berenstein, cutting, shooting, saved by Betos. Michelle Betos continues to bail out Louisville on the back end. The fans love it.
Betos has been unstoppable this game.
Struggling to continue.
Here's Berenstein, cuts it inside, keeps going across, looking for that window, gets it back across her body and on frame. Great power, but right at Betos, and Betos is able to get her hands on it and push it away.
Michelle Betos does not look herself as she's helped over to the sideline. See Christy Holly trying to figure out what changes to make. Katie Lund is ready to check in, it seems.
Good to see Betos being able to walk off of that field on her own with some assistance from the trainer. Looks like she's been shaken up a bit. Great performance by Betos today. She has been a superstar for this Racing Louisville team. Kudos to her.
Concern now is her health. Leaves to a standing ovation from the crowd. Seems like the issue has been resolved and all of the changes are ready to take place for Louisville. The first official one, Katie Lund in, Michelle Betos out. Obviously wish all the best to Michelle Betos as she left with the injury. Taylor Otto's day is done, as is Katie McClure's. And Brooke Hendricks with Yuki Nagasato, Kaylee Reel, and Savannah McCaskill checking in. McCaskill will check into the midfield for Otto. Reel onto the back line for Hendricks. And Nagasato onto the left flank for Katie McClure. That should do it now for the subs then for Racing Louisville.
Louisville hasn't had a ton of opportunities tonight, so it will be very important to make the most of this opportunity.
Amina Ekic delivers with the left foot. Put in towards that back post, headed on frame on top of the goal. Chance was there.
Amina Ekic sails this ball in right to her target, heads it back far post. A great header. A little bit lower. It's tough though, two defenders on you to try to get that ball down. Head it back towards the ground. Not easy to do with so many bodies around you.
And pass Veninger.
With having so many games jam-packed into this schedule in this couple-week time span.
Played in, off the crossbar and in. Yuki Nagasato. Could that be a trophy-winning goal and a historic moment for Racing Louisville?
The stadium on their feet in Louisville. What a moment for Nagasato. Martin fighting to get that ball back. The cross goes in. Nagasatu leaves her feet, is able to volley the ball in, gets it on frame. That is one heck of a shot.
That is one of the best goals I have seen in quite some time. Acrobatic finish from Nagasato, the body control, the placement, send up the purple smoke. Dahlman to Boole, cut back, own goal! Disaster for Racing Louisville. It's last off Gemma Bonner. A ball put into a dangerous area. There were red jerseys there, perhaps, if the white jersey didn't knock it in. But Bonner accidentally puts it by Katie Lund. All tied up again at 2-2.
Dahlman plays it out to Clara Bull, who cuts it back across to give her team an opportunity to place this one on net, and instead it is Bonner trying.
There's the final whistle. It'll be decided on kicks to the mark. And that's how both of these teams got here on Wednesday night. Against Laura Benkart. Nagasato, saved by Benkart. Gwynn, off the post and out. We're tied again after 2 rounds.
Gwynn hits the post.
Sinclair Miramontes steps up to the spot. She's made just 1 start this season for Louisville. A chance to shine now in the shootout. Miramontes off the crossbar and over. Entering her 3rd season with Bayern Munich. Dahlman, stopped by Lund. We're tied again, heading into the last frame.
What a save by Katie Lund. She subs into this game in the second half, comes in, makes 1 PK save, and you know what? That is all you need. She keeps her team in this quest for the trophy. Amazing save by Lund.
Ian Balcom. Her goal made it 1-1 back in the 54th minute. A valiant effort all day long, giving chase to so many balls. 5 appearances, 1 start in the regular season. She's made her case for more time. A chance to further that case here. Balcom off the post. Bayern a chance to win it. A chance to win it for Bayern Munich. Damjanovic approaches. Damjanovic, it's stopped by Lund. We're going extra penalties.
Lund is funneling her inner Betos, acting like a wall for this Racing Louisville team to come up with back-to-back saves.
Kumagai against Lund and against the thousands, hoping this does not ripple the net. Kumagai, calm, cool, collected. We go to a 7th. Gemma Bonner, the own goal, deflected in off of Bonner. Here's a chance to make up for it and give Louisville a chance once again and put the pressure squarely on Bayern's shoulders. A veteran who spent the better part of the last decade playing in Europe, in England. Bonner, off the crossbar and out.
Tough break for Bonner, striking this ball, hitting the crossbar. You have to wonder what was going through her mind approaching that ball, just with how the stoppage time ended for her. I'm sure she wanted to make that one for her team.
Zadrazil, saved again by Lund.
Lund is about to become the new fan favorite.
Malay. In the 8th round, Malay scores. A chance again for Louisville to win it. Bayern's had 2 chances. Louisville now has their 2nd chance.
Malay opens up her body, pushes the penalty kick to the right. Baker.
Boole against Lund. Perfectly taken by Boole. Kaylee Reel against Benkart. Perfectly taken by Reel. Another. Roll. Guessing the wrong way, Lund again, and Roll keeps it going. The Austrian international. Venninger chips it perfectly. We're 2-11. Goalkeeper time. Keeper versus keeper. Lund versus Benkart. Lund tucks it away. Pump of the fist. Now if she can stop her counterpart, it's a trophy for Louisville.
Lund takes this PK with so much force, making it look like there's no way after all the work that has gotten them to this.
Benkart against Lund. Benkart saved by Lund! The first trophy in Racing Louisville's history. Katie Lund, a Lynn Family Stadium folk hero.
Listen to the fans here in Louisville on their feet, loud as they should be, proud of this home club, this young club. They have come out this week, they have played two very tough opponents, and they claim the inaugural Women's Cup in style.
Back and forth in the second half to penalties, to the 11th round of penalties, goalkeeper versus goalkeeper. A keeper in Katie Lund that was subbed in for Michelle Betos, who was having a terrific game, came out due to injury. And now she helps Louisville lift their first ever trophy here as they host the 2021 inaugural edition of the Women's Cup. Gets to lift their first ever trophy. It's Michelle Betos lifting it. It's Racing Louisville winning the inaugural Women's Cup. Christy Holly had a vision for the expansion side and is already starting to see those dreams become a reality here at Lynn Family Stadium. What a week it's been at the inaugural Women's Cup, and Racing Louisville emerges victorious over PSG, Bayern Munich, and Chicago Red Stars. Confetti falls. The Racing Louisville fans, players continue to celebrate at Lynn Family Stadium.